What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you. We are going to be doing your September pick a card reading. I am going to be going pretty quickly with this read. Make sure if you need some time to meditate on which is your best option, please pause your video and take all the time that you need. We're going to be choosing from group 1, which will be the gold dust, group 2, which is the rose petals, and group 3, which is the shooting star. Okay, if you need that extra time, go ahead and pause your screen. That being said, we're going to go ahead and go to group 1, and in the description box below, that's where you'll see, or in the comment section is where you'll see the timestamps. Okay, anyways, we're going to start with group 1. What is up, group 1? Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. We're going to go ahead and get in it with your messages of what you can expect for September. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take it, that most of you who have selected group 1 are single, or maybe you're looking. Okay, for those of you who have been talking, it kind of feels like you've been going on dates. All right, you would be the group who has definitely been focusing on your self-care and ways to enhance yourself or improve yourself. Okay, I feel like you're going to get an unexpected message that comes through in the month of September from someone who has a crush on you. I heard secret admirer. So you may be having a secret admirer who sends you a message. This is somebody who they definitely have a job, okay? So this is not no bum person who is contacting you in this time. I feel like you may have had some kind of run-ins with certain people who were interested in you, and maybe you have found out that there were, lingering obligations in this person's life, or someone who is in a partnership or not quite single. I feel like you're actually getting some kind of news that's coming in the month of September about either someone who has a crush on you, who is wanting to kind of see where things go. I feel like you're a little bit skeptical, to be completely honest with you. I feel like you've got certain anxieties that are kind of lingering around being in relationships, being in partnerships, and even dating. I feel like you are trying to heal this, but I see that you may be having like some kind of concerns that are coming up with someone who is definitely expressing their interest in you. Okay, I feel like this person is definitely going to be reaching out to you. It kind of feels like through a text message. It's like this person either asks for your number or sends you some kind of text message. I don't feel like it's an email. This is somebody who knows what they want. I feel like they're also a very serious individual, okay? I feel like they've got their eye on you, and you may be kind of like going back and forth with yourself on whether you're worthy of this person. You're just like, what am I going to wear? What am I going to, like, I feel like there's some kind of level of anxiety coming on to you in September because of a date or a meeting that is being set between you and someone specific, okay? I feel like they are telling you to chill, to be completely honest with you. I feel like they're telling you, don't go, they're showing me dresses, okay? So for some of you, you're worried about what it is that you're going to wear, okay? What it is that you are going to show. Like, you don't want to look frumpy, you don't want to look like a ragamuffin, and you don't want to look overly done up till it looks like you're trying too hard, okay? It says the middle way, the lines between opposite extremes. So you're being told in this time to chill out and kind of keep it casual. Don't go over the top with whatever attire it is that you're putting together for this either meeting or for this date that you have been invited out on, okay? I feel like for some of you, you are going to be leaving the single life behind in the month of September, okay? And I feel like there's something about that makes you very nervous. There's something about very nervous. I don't know if you haven't been on as many dates as of recent. I feel like there is a shift that's going on with you to where it's like you are, I don't feel like you've even really been focusing on being in a relationship. I feel like you may have been somebody who's been single for quite some time, almost kind of feeling like, people are like overlooking you. I feel like that's going to be an energy that's changing, and you're needing to know this, okay? This could be a Capricorn individual who is actually, look, you could have Capricorn in your chart, or this could be a Capricorn individual who is definitely letting you know that they want to link up, okay? This is also, it's not looking like it's like this big steak dinner situation. It kind of feels like it's like a daytime date, to be completely honest. This could also be someone who works in the medical field, okay? Or you could work in the medical field. We've got kisses out here. It says unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you're going to be definitely shifting your mindset to love in the month of September. And some of you, that makes you nervous. There's something about that makes you nervous. I feel like, there may have been certain relationships that have fallen short of your expectations. And in September, I feel like there's actually somebody coming in who's going to be stirring up emotions either that you didn't know that you could have for someone, or stirring up emotions that you haven't felt in a very long time. All right. They're saying to take it easy and not feel like you need to rush the situation, because I feel like you're meeting a man of means or a woman of means. It's somebody who has, look, whoever it is, they carry a lot of masculine energy. Not even gonna lie. It's almost like this, when they say that masculine energy, this person isn't a taker, a receiver. This is somebody who is a giver. Okay. So this could also be something that may be a little bit, heard off-putting, but why would that be off-putting? It's something that you're not used to, okay? You may be used to being in relationships where you're the one constantly having to give to the connection or to keep it going. I feel like you're going to be a little bit shocked by somebody who you're starting to find yourself interested in, or you're shocked that they're interested in you. This is somebody here who may also be showing up with certain gifts, okay? I heard old school, old fashioned. So if this is the masculine energy, like they may be someone who brings little trinkets or dates, or I don't know if you're just going to be shocked that this person is trying to pay your way or something, but I feel like this is someone who, they're definitely single, okay? This is somebody who doesn't have somebody sitting at home waiting on them, you know what I mean? I feel like for some of you, you're going to be either pleasantly surprised with this date, but I feel like this is somebody here, like it says a man of means. It says wealthy man, okay? So a man of means. I feel like it's a masculine energy, so I guess I'm talking to predominantly feminine energies, okay? I also get for some of you, in regards to your job or career, there's actually going to be something that is revived in your career, something that may have created anxiety within you, okay? For some of you, I feel like you may be getting called into the office to have a conversation with the higher ups or the boss, okay? So you may be a little bit nervous. I see you over here kind of worried. Oh, did I do too much? Did I do too little? I feel like there's something that is going to, there's like this wave of calmness that's going to rush over you after you have had this conversation with this higher up, whether it's a manager or legitimately your boss, okay? I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised with whatever this is that they're saying. You could legitimately be moving to a different spot in your company, like your current company. They could be making a position for you and putting you in it. It's giving like a branch off, okay? So there may be something that's branching off of your career in the month of September. And I feel like there's going to be, it's like making strides. You may be making strides. And I feel like whatever the conversation is, or the meeting or presentation, whatever this is that you're giving, I feel like you are so nervous. Your hands are sweating. I feel like things are actually not as intense as what you are expecting. So I feel like the message that I'm really getting for you for the month of September is just to calm down. Do what you need to calm down. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety bubbling up within you. And some of you might need to actually look into that, what's causing that, okay? Some of you are getting too much coffee or getting too much sugar, getting too much caffeine. Something that you may be intaking could be causing issues for your health. And it's not like giving big health issues. It's just giving like, I heard bubble gut. So some of y'all... Sorry, I didn't mean to put your business out for everybody. But I feel like I also heard nausea. So some of you may be mistaking certain symptoms that you're feeling in the month of September for like, oh my God, I'm coming down with the flu. I'm coming, like you need to not be so extreme with, your own diagnosis. For some of you, you must work in the medical field or in some type of way for you to jump to extremes that quickly. But I feel like whatever it is, it's not as bad as you think it is in regards to your health. But it's something that you're ingesting, something that you're putting into your body that's causing you to be anxious. So for some of you, if you've kind of been going through like a list of things, like I'm going to have to take this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, so that I can combat this. No, that's not the case. It's something that you're doing in excess, like, 4 cups is probably too many, or 4 energy drinks is probably too many, that you're needing to look into in the month of September to kind of like ease things. There's something about you have the ability to take things to the extreme, and you're needing to kind of like, you're needing to chill out, okay? I do see somebody also getting a lot, like going to the doctor. I don't know if you're having a lot of tests run. I feel like you may, I'm not saying you're driving the doctor nuts, but I feel like you come in there, basically, it's like, I need this run, this looked into, this, and this, and your doctor's like, oh my God, this is a long list, what the hell, okay, I feel like it's really not as serious as what it is that you're thinking that you're going in for, or what it is that they need to look into. It's really given, I feel like it's caffeine. I feel like they're telling us caffeine or something that you are ingesting. I don't even feel like you're going to have to take a pill to get whatever it is that you're, like an ailment that you're dealing with, that you're going to the doctor for. It's something that can be fixed with subtracting, not being so extreme, or being balanced with moderation. Okay, everything in moderation is what they said. So there's something that you're doing that's out of balance, out of whack, and it could be something that you feel like is a coping mechanism for your job, or having to keep up speed or keep up with whatever. I really feel like if you are to cut back and to focus on moderation in the month of September, you're going to actually be able to not only become more stable in your energy, I feel like you're going to feel a lot better, okay? I feel like there's like some kind of health concern that you have that it's not as bad as what you think it is, okay? Others of you, if you are dealing with any kind of legal things, anything in a legal matters, legal nature, I feel like there is somebody here who is requesting some form of payment in the month of September, okay? I feel like for some of you, you may be a little bit worried about that. That may be causing certain anxieties within you. But I feel like whoever this is that you are working with, whoever this legal or health professional is, I feel like you're working with a professional and they're requiring some kind of funds from you. I feel like it's something that you would feel is a little bit unexpected. Maybe you thought that you had paid something, or I heard overpaid. So for some of you, you may have overpaid on a specific thing and it may be getting funded back to you. And then others of you, you may have underpaid, but it's not like by much, okay? So, there may be a little bit of extra money kind of lingering in the month of September, and you need to be aware of that, okay? So what is y'all's positive affirmation for the month of September? It says, today I'm adventurous. Today I will get out of my comfort zone and try something I've never tried before. I really feel like that has something to do with like this date, like there's something that's different. I heard odd, okay, so you may be going on odd dates. It's okay to try something new. I feel like you are being encouraged to do that as well in this time. Anyways, that is what I have got for you for your September messages, group number 1. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys later. What is up, group 2? Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and get into your pick a card for the month of September. All right, so I'm definitely getting a lot of fast action and fast movement. Also, please be mindful of your speed in the month of September, because I feel like you may be seeing a lot of like car accidents around you, to be completely honest with you. And it's like, I'm not trying to predict a car accident for you, but I am seeing that there's going to be a lot of kind of like reckless behavior and reckless driving. You're definitely going to want to pay attention, because they just showed me someone, they showed me somebody they showed me like a red light, and then somebody like speeding past the red light. Like, there's no way that, you know, they were going to make this light, but they still go. It's almost giving this energy of somebody not, I heard, looking at their phone. Okay, so somebody's looking at their phone. Also, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and tell you, don't be looking at your phone and driving in the month of September, because I feel like there may be some kind of like freak accidents or freak things that happen if you do not pay attention. They also said something about road work, so be very mindful of road work or people working on roads, because I feel like there's this need to be very vigilant, because there's a lot of fast moving people and fast moving pieces. Okay, I am also getting, for some of you in the month of September, you may be looking at transportation or looking for new transportation. Okay, some of you may even be selling a car. This could be upgrading your vehicle or looking to upgrade your vehicle. I feel like there's somebody who wants to kind of assist you in this, okay? It's kind of giving like a mother, grandmother. We've got Aquarius out here that I see specifically. There's somebody here who wants to help you, or it could be a fire sign who's wanting to help you in this time, okay? I feel like they may kind of take over a project or take on something for you. I feel like, you know, you may have a lot of things happening for you in the month of September, to where some of you may actually have to either enlist help from others, or get people, like if you're paying someone, like if you have, you know, you're an entrepreneur and you have your own business. I feel like things may be going at such a fast pace for you in the month of September that you're actually going to need to hire on a partner or someone who can help you, okay? For some of you, I don't even, like, this could even be your kids. It's kind of what it's showing me. I heard keep it in the family. So if there's something that is going to be kept in the family in the month of September, I feel like you want to kind of just make sure that you enlist help or actually ask for help when you need it, because I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who, I'm not going to call you hard-headed, but they said that you are very self-sufficient. That sounds better, right? Okay, so you're very self-sufficient and you don't like asking for help. I feel like this could have stemmed from something that someone did in the past or said to make you feel like, you know, you're weak if you ask for help. You're weak if you stop and, you know, take care of certain things. You're weak if you have to get some, like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be weak, but anyway, I feel like you are starting to recognize that you are going to need more help. I keep hearing enlist help. And then I also heard okay. Y'all, my accent, I'm so sorry. Enlist help. And I also heard endless help. So, there's somebody who you're going to enlist help from, and they're actually going to be more helpful than you even are aware of, okay? For some of you, with that keep it in the family, for some of you, maybe actually, because I keep getting business, you may be choosing to go into business or to open up some kind of contract with someone in your family, all right? This could be like a marriage contract, or like somebody who you're married to or you live with. There's some kind of like binding agreement or familial tie between you and a specific person. It's like you're needing help and they're more than willing to help you out. Like, I feel like there's somebody here who is going to be offering more stability or more help than you originally had even thought that they would. Okay? It's almost like I feel like this person was just wanting you to ask. And I feel like you may be concerned about asking for this because you don't want anything held over your head. I want to say that they're not gonna do this, but I feel like I'm gonna pull a clarifier on this. Is whoever this is talking about enlisting help from gonna hold it over their head? Whatever this is that they're helping them with. Are they gonna hold it over their head? Okay. We've got the Empress, which could be a mother figure. 6 of Cups. 7 of Wands, which is protect yourself. 4 of Swords, but then King of Pentacles. Okay, so it's definitely somebody in the family that you are enlisting for help. Okay, so I feel like you may have asserted certain boundaries with this individual in the past to where I feel like they respect you more, okay? So some of you may have had to kind of set, your boundaries in front of this person and kind of like cap how much control they had over a portion of the partnership, or how much control that, like, I feel like you had to be very verbal with this person, okay? This person may have been on ice for some time, or maybe you stopped communicating with them as much. It kind of feels like spat type energy, somebody you may have had some kind of spat with. I definitely feel like this person still wants to help you. I feel like this is somebody who, it's like, they mean you well, okay? Whoever this is, they mean you well, but they may also have leadership qualities or leadership abilities to where it almost feels like it may be too much, okay? I feel like this person is learning how to work with the partner. It's kind of giving linking up with somebody who doesn't typically work with other people. They kind of they assume all the work, they take on everything. For some of you, if you have not already had this discussion with this person, you will be having this discussion with them. I feel like it's something that maybe you've been trying to hold off, or maybe there is some concern for you about, how this person is going to respond. Like, is this going to, completely obliterate the partnership? Is this going to cause us to have more issues? I don't really feel like it is. I feel like the issue was in the past with this person, like whatever this is, or you handled the situation in the past. I feel like they still see you in whoever this is, they still see you in a certain light. Okay. And I heard cute and cuddly. So I guess this person views you as cute and cuddly, or feels like your energy is very soft, and they kind of want to be like an empress would protect their child. Okay, so this could be your mom or someone who has maternal instinct or something of that nature. Okay, it's somebody who's very, I heard overprotective, so it could be someone who's very overprotective. Okay, there could be some harsh words that have taken place that you may be soothing a situation with this person. They're actually somebody who you're actually meant to work with or deal with long term, whether you believe this or not right now. I feel like you're going to start seeing things a different way in the month of September. Okay, this person is still wanting to offer you their support, their help. Okay, this could also be somebody here who's kind of cutting with their words as well. All right. But they still want to offer you some level of protection or some kind of level of help. Okay, so if you were worried about asking for this help, this person has been waiting on it. Okay, not like they expected you to do this, but they kind of hope that you need them. This is somebody who needs to be needed. Okay, they want to be needed. They need to be needed. They don't want to step on your toes by kind of throwing an option in front of you for you to take it, like pushing you to take it, because I feel like that did not go well for them in the past. September, this person is actually evolving, whoever this is. They're not going to keep stepping on your toes. Okay, but this is definitely somebody you had cutting words with. Let me read this one, because it says empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay, so this is definitely asserting the enable boundaries. So if you are going into some kind of legal agreement or contract with a specific person in the month of September, make sure that you do not leave any gray area. I repeat, make sure that you do not leave any gray area. Nothing up for the imagination. Nothing. Okay? Like, I wanted to yell like Tyler does on Tyler's Tarot. Nothing. Okay, so you feel really comfortable with this person, but I feel like, if you are too comfortable with this individual, it has the ability to go sideways, because this person does have a lot of leadership qualities. I'm not going to say they're going to try to take it over or whatever, take everything over, but it kind of feels like they have that. They may be a fire sign. Let's just be real. They may be a fire sign. Okay. If you are, starting up a business and you need this help, because I feel like you do. Okay. I don't know what portion this person plays in, what this is that you're trying to get off the ground, but they're just saying to make sure you have your contracts in order, everything ready, and handle it like a boss. Okay, like this family, because I feel like they always say don't go into business with family, But I don't feel like this is the issue. You just need to have, you know, firm boundaries, set boundaries, so that there can't be any mistakes later on. Okay? Some of you may be selling something to someone in your family or buying something from someone in your family. Okay? It's almost giving somebody's either trying to upgrade a vehicle or downgrade a vehicle or something of that nature. Okay? You may be buying this from your mom. Okay? Buying a vehicle from your mom. Make sure in the month of September, if you are to do this, which I would recommend that you wait until, you know, after the 15th to do all this. But if you so choose to, you know, do what you will with the information now. But if you choose to go into this partnership before Mercury is out of retrograde, you may have to go back and assert more boundaries or less or something of that nature. I would just wait. I'm saying, I feel like the 17th would be a good time for you to do whatever transaction that is, to be completely honest, because I see it up there. I see the number 17. I feel like Mercury goes goes direct on, don't quote me, or put it in the comments, y'all. Is it on the 15th? I think it's on the 15th. I think it goes direct on the 15th. Anyway, I feel like when the protect yourself and all of this energy around contracts, I'm just saying make sure that you have all the clauses in place so that you don't have to go back and readdress a situation, because I feel like if you have to go back and readdress the situation, it's given the energy of people kind of being, you know, a little pissy or pissed off or mad about, not having certain things, okay? Whatever, protect your peace. Protect your peace. Have everything in black and white. And I feel like there's something about smooth sailing in the future, okay? For those of you who are dealing with a contract that has, I heard null and void, so some of you may have recently decided to go separate ways from someone who you are in a marriage or relationship with, okay? I feel like they're really stating, make sure that your paperwork is good. Make sure that you're on the same page with this person, because they also, whoever this is, y'all may butt heads because of the fact that this person that you're either in this partnership, separating a partnership or dissolving a partnership with, they've got what they want, and they're holding firmly to what it is that they want with that attachment issues out there. And you just need to make sure that you won't have further issues in the future. If you don't put everything down the correct way and make sure that you go through the fine print of whatever contract this is, in the distant future, you'll have to go back and readdress this, and I feel like it looks like it may be a shit show if you have to go back and readdress the situation, because this person may be kind of trying to hold on to whatever was in the original agreement. Okay, do not let anything slide in the month of September. Don't just put your Johnny Hancock, so what, John Hancock? I don't know. Don't put your signature on anything that you don't read, because it will have biting effects in the future, okay? It's definitely what I'm seeing for you guys for the month of September. Let's get what y'all's positive affirmation for the month of September is. Today I am brave. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. So for some of you, I feel like the challenge is with this person, like with the contract, with the person, addressing something head on instead of kind of allowing things to slide by under the rug, thinking it can, oh, well, it can be fixed at a later date. It's not a big deal to handle it right now. You better handle that right now. Okay, you better handle it right now, because it'll be a bigger mess if you don't. If this is talking about, you know, I heard legal issues and car issues, so that's looking like that could be the situation in the month of September. Address every issue as it arises. Do not allow it to sit and fester. Protect your peace, protect your assets in the month of September, okay? That is what I have got for you, group number 2. And anyways, we're going to go ahead and move on to group number 3. What is up, group 3? Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're going to go ahead and get into your messages for September, what it is that you can expect, what you need to know. All right, y'all. So my biggest thing that I am seeing is freeing yourself of toxic situations in the month of September. You are finally freeing yourself from somebody who's been making you sick or making you feel sick, okay? There's certain ailments that you may have been experiencing because of the need to pick up and move or the need to go in different directions. I feel like this is also that's something that's going to be changing for you, okay? If you have been kind of like dealing with I keep hearing a remedy. The remedy is going in a different direction, okay? You're going to notice that you're separating yourself from certain people in the month of September. You're going to feel a lot lighter. Okay, I feel like I see you changing the locks on a door. Okay, so some of you may need to change your locks. Okay, or there's something about the locks on your heart have changed. You view relationships differently, or you're moving into an energy of viewing relationships differently. Okay, we've got Aquarius out here. We've got Taurus out here. Sudden wealth, expectations, will you marry, cut and clear. You are a messenger, speak your truth. And then the song that kept coming up was Say What You Need to Say. And I don't even know who sings that song, but it's like, even if your hands are shaking and your faith is broken, do it with a heart wide open. So for some of you, you may have kind of been like holding yourself back from allowing yourself to fully give to a partner or a love interest. Okay, there's something about, you change the lock on your heart, the key to your heart, and I feel like there's somebody who may be kind of making you feel differently about the way that you view partnerships, love, marriage, security, and stability. Okay, I feel like there is an old toxic way of looking at things and looking at life that is starting to clear up, and you're actually starting to recognize, oh, I do actually want marriage. I do actually want to settle down. I do actually want to buy a house. I want property. I want things. I want maybe you were in that energy of, I don't need much to be happy. I feel like some of you are actually shifting out of that in this time, and you're like, no, I deserve this. There's something about I deserve this. That sounds good. Okay, so in the month of September, you're recognizing what it is that you deserve in life. Okay, you're changing the way that you feel about certain things. You're cutting out. Some of you, I see some of you may have had some kind of addiction, and it doesn't really look like alcohol. It kind of looks like another kind of addiction. I feel like you may be recognizing in this time that you don't need that anymore. I feel like that is also something that has been kind of keeping you stuck. I mean, it could be alcohol, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like you're actually recognizing in the month of September that that's what's been keeping you from being able to have all these things. Or maybe while you were under the influence of whatever this is, that's why you didn't want those things or whatever. There's like a major shift that's happening for you in the month of September that's opening your eyes to the bigger picture. Okay, the bigger picture. I also see y'all's relationship with the Most High may actually be changing for the better. Okay, you may have had toxic, outdated ways of even like your spirituality or religion, and I feel like you are opening your eyes to the truth of the matter. Okay, you're seeing things differently. You may be worshiping differently. I'm getting the 555. You may be seeing that on repeat in the month of September as well, because there's a lot of changes happening for you and a lot of good things happening for you as you're making these shifts in your life. Okay, I said 555. I'm also seeing 777 out here. Okay, so you are going to notice like a shift in your luck. For some of you, you may be coming into unexpected money, or some of y'all, no, some of y'all said, no, I expect this money. I expect this money. For some of you, you're cutting out a toxic way of kind of allowing people to kind of walk all over you. You're not allowing that anymore, and you're kind of standing in your own power and speaking up. For some of you, you may have been silent for some time and kind of allowing people to just do what they're going to do, okay? There's something about do what you're going to do. Like, I can't stop you, I can't stop you from doing what you want to do. You're going to do it anyway, okay? I feel like you're actually shifting out of that mindset in this time as well. I also get that your ancestors are incredibly proud of you, and they're going to let you know this by means of giving you specific gifts, okay? For some of you, in the month of September, you're going to be experiencing heightened spiritual abilities, okay? Heightened spiritual abilities. Your ancestors are giving this to you or allowing you to fully access something that is your birthright, like giving you the key. Okay, some of y'all could legitimately be property that you are obtaining, but I feel like because of you choosing a new direction and to operate in a different way, you're unlocking new spiritual gifts, okay? It's almost like there are certain things that have been covered from you or masked from you, it's now being revealed because you're ready. Okay, I did get another message that came through about that addiction situation. Some of you have don't come for me. Some of you who have picked group 3 have been choosing some form of substance, and whatever it could have been alcohol, but I feel like it was something else. Okay, there's something that you've been doing in excess that you've gotten downloads that you need to stop, or it's not good for you. It's toxic to your avatar that you're in right now. It's toxic to your body. It's toxic to your mind. It's toxic to you. It's toxic to your evolution, your change. It's poison. I'm sorry. That's what I got. It's poison. You're no longer going to be putting this poison into your body, and you're going to be recognizing it's been suppressing a spiritual gift. Okay? Okay. And they're so happy. They're so happy that you're cutting this out, cutting the situation out, because it's like, I heard it's about damn time. So, for those of you who have felt like there was some kind of spiritual block on you, it was because of what you was putting into your body, because you were afraid of some of the things that you've been seeing. For some of you, you're legitimate mediums. You see dead people. Okay, you see dead people, you see the ancestors. You may have done this, from the time that you were a child, but you locked it away. Okay, now that's making sense. Okay, you locked it away under, you locked it behind, you put a whole padlock on it by suppressing with some sort of medication, suppressing it with, like, if you need to be on medicine, okay, let me, if you know that you, like a doctor is, you need to be on this, take it. But if it's something that you may have been experimenting with, that's really what I'm going, whatever you were experimenting with to kind of like suppress seeing certain things or a gift, you are going to be unlocking it and unleashing a gift that you were meant for, or you were meant to have access to. This is something that's also, they keep saying ancestors, ancestry. It's something that has been passed down the family line, family tree. Okay, it may have been something that was kept under lock and key. Maybe you have, you live in a specific location where you're not supposed to go a certain way, certain route. You're not supposed to think a certain way, do certain things. You're choosing a new direction for yourself. You are not going to keep suppressing your gifts. You're not going to do that. And you're going to have a lot of finances that make their way, like its way to you, because of allowing yourself to live in your truth. Okay, this is giving a lot of divinity. This is giving a lot of, I almost feel like some of you, there could have been like finances or money withheld from you until you made like a lifestyle choice or something of that nature. Some of y'all, it could have been an inheritance that was held from you because they knew that you would squander it, okay? There's something about, you had to go through certain trials and tribulations, and you had to be okay with what it is that you were seeing before, you'd be ready for this, okay? You'd be ready for this next step. You're being entrusted with something. Okay, so the words I'm getting is trust. So for some of y'all may be finding out that you are owed some money, and the key is coming to you in the month of September. Congratulations. But I really feel like it's because of you, like changing directions and stop suppressing something. There's something that you're no longer suppressing. And your ancestral team is really ready for you to go and access this, okay? For some of you, you're also going to catch yourself singing a lot more, or playing an instrument, or being drawn more so to music, okay? For those of you who are not married, you may even meet the person. Like, I feel like you may meet the person, like your perfect match in the month of September as well. This was also things that were being held back from you until you were fully ready for, you know, this next stage. Like, it was behind lock and key, because they're like, nah, if we give you this person right now, you gonna fuck this shit up, okay, with whatever addiction it is that you've been dealing with. But because you have done your due diligence and have worked on it, it's like, it's time. It's like, I feel like God's coming in and doing this for you. And it's like, nah, you've been through this. You're ready. You see, you know, the truth about, you know, whatever, you know. I feel like whoever this is that's coming into your life is also going to be very open. All right. An open-minded individual. They're your perfect match. Okay. Specifically with heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one. I'll be down. Open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Okay. Could be an Aquarius, a Taurus. But I feel like there's something about whatever it was that you were doing in excess that was like kind of suppressing you or making you feel stuck or be a certain type of way. It's something that alters your mood or alters you as a person. Whether it, you know, and this could even be like being fake, but I don't feel like you're fake or you wouldn't be watching me. But I definitely feel like there's something that is shifting, and it's like it's shifting your luck. For those of you who thought maybe you'd never find the one or you'd never get married, you're going to be pleasantly surprised with, you know, what is being brought into, I heard a peripheral. That makes me feel like it was like in the rear view, peripheral, beside you, something that's beside you that you may have been unaware of because of whatever this toxic thing that you've been using to cope with. It's giving something around you because like peripheral vision, seeing things out to the side of you or like beside your eye. Like, I feel like that's how I catch a lot of like spiritual activity, like paranormal. They'll catch my attention that way most of the time. I feel like there's something about that, something about your peripheral vision. Okay. This person could have been around you for some time, but maybe they were in a relationship and now they're out of a relationship. There's something that is happening in this time that's allowing you to be able to kind of get with your perfect match. And others of you will be experiencing new waves of gifts, like whether they are physical gifts that are given to you or spiritual gifts. A lot of you, I feel spiritual gifts, enhancement. Okay, so your positive affirmation for the month of September is: today I am learning. Today I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. Okay, so that's definitely your month of September, is you are growing into the person you were always meant to be. You are unlocking major gifts, and this is like a wave of good luck hitting you. Okay, and I'm not gonna say knocking your ass down, it's more so like lifting you up. All right, and because I went to the paranormal, you may also be seeing a lot of paranormal activity in the month of September. Side note, anyways, love you guys so very much, and congratulations. Y'all don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys later. Love you so very much. Bye.